Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Let's try and focus on something positive. I Don't Search, I Find has moved up to number 10 on the dance chart. And this is good. It's not a surprise. It seems to be moving about 5 places a week. So in a couple of weeks it should be number 1. Now the interesting thing though is that the releases. Now they have released a bunch of remixes to the DJs as promos. But I think only the Honey Dijon remixes were actually released like to the public. So I need to check that. But basically there's more being released. There's a whole bunch from how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 from Craig T, DJLW, 1. Endor has another 3. Q Studios has 2, and Ryan Sky has I think 5. So there's a whole bunch of remixes, different remixes, and yeah, all different types. I'm not going to read through them. There's a couple of instrumentals as well. They've all been done and sent out as promos to the DJs and that. And most of these will probably find their way onto actual releases for us, but not all. We don't get them all. That's why you have to actually kind of find them all online, because you never know which ones are actually going to just end up being promos only. So yes, we are wondering about that, because I didn't kind of realize myself I didn't understand how the promo thing worked for a long time, and now I'm sort of realizing that it actually does work that way. And you do have a lot of singles go to the DJs and that for promotional, and then you don't actually see them. And I didn't realize for the longest time there were a lot that I wasn't getting. I just assumed all the ones that were released were the ones that went to the DJs. So not very smart there. There's also talk of some Offanism ones, because we've heard at least one release, one remix that he's played live. So there's talk there's also going to be a release from him as well. So I guess it's just a short video. I just wanted to say that it's up to number 10. There's more singles that have gone to the DJs via promos, and there is some hint, because there's a article on Drown Madonna, and some of the other sites are talking about it as though we're going to get another release, or get them basically all released. So I guess we'll just wait and see, and hopefully I'll have another video basically saying when they're being released. I'm not going too crazy on the remixes actually. I haven't been buying all of them. I bought most of them, but I've decided to only buy the ones I actually like instead of just buying every one, because that's a little too slavish. Because some of them, I don't like them. Some of them just aren't good mixes, and most of them are, but some of them aren't. So I'm just going to get the ones I like, and I guess I'm just going to sit and wait, because at the moment there's nothing new. But yeah, I still am reeling over tonight's cancellation. I did a video before. I was going to do a video about her other show and how that went, and I particularly wanted to mention it because I had a friend who was there, and he was attending his 200th Madonna concert, and I wanted to mention that. And a few other things, like the night before when Madonna was going to do her selfie, she was going to sit down, and she didn't sit on the floor. Instead, she pulled a chair out and sat on it, and some guy in the audience yelled out, "Garbage!" And she was like, "Excuse me?" And she walked around, and she was trying to find who said it in the crowd, and she was like, you know, yelling at the crowd and trying to work out who it was, but she couldn't work out who said it. He was basically saying that she was garbage because she had to sit on this chair, because she couldn't sit on the ground because of her knee, which is just a really shitty thing. So she didn't find out who that person was, but I hope he's dying of shame at the moment, because he should. Because, okay, I've criticised Madonna for stuff she's done, but who would criticise someone in that moment like that for doing something like pulling out a chair because they're injured and can't sit on the ground like they would normally sit on the ground? That's just pathetic. So I wanted to mention that and I forgot to mention that. So I guess that's it. That's my video. This is really short. Just feels too short for a video. But I got nothing else to say. I'm just waiting for the releases like everyone else. I need to go back and check that I did get all the ones I actually wanted, all the ones I actually liked, because I think I might have missed a couple. Because the problem with Australia was we weren't getting the remixes released exactly when they were released in the US, so they'd be announced. I'd look, wouldn't find them, then I'd find them later, just sort of randomly. So I might have missed some. So I need to go back and check. But yep. Another cancelled show. Oh dear. But you know, remixes to look forward to. So, oh well. Thanks. See ya. Subscribe. Comment. Comments are fun. Bye.